Good morning, this is Joanne. I got my bird bass up and running. This one looks like it needs tuned up a little bit. It's supposed to have 3 spouts, but at least they can hear water running. Hopefully this plant is going to start producing flowers soon. It's supposed to be the Mexican flag flowers, and it's got a little wind damage and a little hail or not hail damage, I think frost. Kind of lightly frosted, but I think she's doing good now. She's gonna pull through. We got sunshine. So I'm eager for all of these flowers to start blooming. Obviously, when they all start blooming, I'll have hummingbirds here all the time. Thankfully, all my vermillionaire is, because I've seen the hummers come into it. They're just not used to me yet. Every year we have some that just don't know that I live here. The females, I can be standing here watering the plant and they'll come right up and they'll be eating on the flowers that I'm watering or right next to them. But as you can see, I about have blooms on all of my salvias, almost all of them. There's another one. There's another one. That one's not quite there yet, but it'll get there. These are a little smaller because they came up from last year. These are my hot lips, and they are about to bloom. It's like a pineapple sage. And of course, vermillionaire. My canna lily. I have some more hot lips in here. And these will either be the fuchsia or they'll be the purple. Sorry, standing in my own way. Purple salvias. And that plant's doing really well. And as promised, these are starting to put out new leaves to make up for all the ones the weather really did a number on. And turning green. Oh man. I have a sunflower in my pot. That's probably gonna go away because I don't think I want a sunflower there. I just hope it doesn't root up too many zinnias while I get rid of it. Happy to have it somewhere else. Sorry, I gotta tie this in because it's going another direction. I don't know how that happened, but it's gonna unhappen. Flowers over there are looking really good. They've done really well. Only had a couple petunias that got a little bit gray on them for a few days. This vine, I'm gonna give it about another day to show me that it's gonna look good. And if it doesn't happen, it's gone. My red salvias and hot lips here are doing great. And of course my vermillionaire is doing good. There should be, yeah. This should be purple. And it is coming along. And now, this is more starting to look like my patio, only usually the flowers start getting so big that they cover half of it, but these give us a whole lot more flowers for the hummingbirds to come and fly by and eat on, and The salvias are about ready to bloom, and I have a little hot lips salvia. Almost look like an upside down heart. With some zinnias. That is hummingbird mint or hyssop. And there is another salvia down there. Queen Victoria purple or something like that. And zinnias. This is my crocosmia, and it has those long shoots of vivid red flowers that the hummingbirds love. This is a clary sage, and I'm going to plant it probably in the ground, but maybe not. And this is the first year I've ever put vegetables out here. So this is the extent of my vegetable garden. Big tomato, cherry tomato plant, a cucumber, and 2 jalapeno peppers and a serrano. This is my bees balm with 3 zinnias, and you know, things get out in the sunshine, they just look so much greener. There's my carnations that I planted for me, and then I'm gonna probably put those up on a bench and put some petunias that just go crazy. Either that or some verbena, superbenia. I think these are all petunias that are reseeding from last year. I don't know for sure exactly what they'll be, so I decided I'd wait and see before I did something with that. Here's my catmint and a few weeds. My elephant ears. And there's a little bee balm in that catmint pot. My smoke bush. I wish all that dead stuff would just kind of fall off in there. I'm going to make a taller bird bath here. I just am in the middle of making wedding flowers and for a friend's wedding, and doing a lot of trips running people to DIA, and it's about a 2-hour trip. But anyways, that taking down my greenhouse is kind of running me out of time. But in the next week, hopefully I'll get done with the wedding flowers, and I'll have those already wrapped up so that I can just get with it. This honeysuckle is really, I don't know, wind or what kind of messed it up in the center, but it's about to bloom everywhere. Looks like a lot of their buds died on the top too. Maybe when it dropped down into the 30s and the wind blew like 80 miles an hour, maybe that affected it. I don't know if wind chill factors in for plants, but it sure seemed like it did this year. These are coneflowers, hot pink and white. This is Veronica. And that should be blooming, all kinds of little shoots. And then, oh, I love it. This is a zinnia, but I think it's going to be red. What do you think? Anytime the plant has that much red on the leaves and the stem, usually it's red. So this pot has a lot of the hummingbird mint in it, or hyssop. That's what this pot mostly had last year. Red salvia, vermilion ear, sorry, and purple salvia. And then there is agastache. And I'm eager to see that bloom in here too. I just, I know the hummingbirds like this pot already because it has the purple for them. As a matter of fact, because we have black-chinned, they come from the other direction, so I'm going to do them a favor. Messed up my camera, sorry. I'm going to do them a favor and turn the purple around so they can see it from the direction they come from. So, for now, I'll show you the other side of the yard later. I'm also feeding the neighbor's cat, and I need to do that before I forget it. So, good morning from our hummingbird garden, and I'm so glad that the greenhouse served its purpose but is gone, so that I can see flowers. And then when I sit in my chair over there, I can see the birds at the bird bath and in the flowers over here. So next time you see that video, that weed's gonna be gone. Have a great day, and thanks for sticking in there with me. We'll see hummingbirds now because the tent won't be blocking half of them. So have a great day. Bye-bye.